What's up guys, King Messias here back with another GTA 5 video, and today I have all 8 war stock vehicles that Rockstar recently added in the latest DLC import/export. And basically this video is going to be me taking them out for a test run and basically just using any hidden features and anything you guys may not be aware. And also it's going to be kind of like a buyer beware, like where I'm going to tell you guys if you guys what's worth buying and what's not worth buying. By now you guys should probably have like a good idea on what to buy or what not to buy from my streams, but just in case you guys haven't seen that, this is why I'm doing this short video. And with that being said, let's just get into it. The first vehicle I have for you guys is the Coil Rocket Voltic, and basically it's just like the Voltic with a big ass jet engine in the back or on top of it. And if you guys push your left joystick in L3, it activates this mean ass boost. So it's basically just like a good way to get away from enemies. Maybe if someone's chasing with the Hydra, you know that they're about to shoot some missiles or something, you can just activate that, causing them to miss. I mean, I don't think anybody can really catch you in this. I mean, just hit that turbo and you're gone. We're just gonna hit the turbo right here, and it basically turns into a plane in a way, kind of like a little jet. So this is pretty cool. Now, would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't, honestly. I mean, it's gonna be a really fast vehicle, so if you like that, yes. But I mean, it doesn't really come with any weapons, and it's a war stock vehicle. Like usually those are for, you know, some type of like advantage when it comes to like weapons and stuff, and this one just doesn't have that. I mean, this is basically just for running away. Like just hit that and then you're gone. So they really can't catch you, and it costs a couple million. But something like I learned as I was playing like this DLC, like the more I played it, is if you guys don't have any of the war stock vehicles, basically I would recommend just, you know, playing stealing the vehicles for the special warehouse, and just keep filling it up. And basically the more you do that, you'll unlock them for a cheaper price. So this one costs you 3.8 million if you don't like unlock like the discount. But if you continue to do the special, or not the special vehicles, but the filling up your vehicle warehouse, you can get it for 2.8. So I mean, you can save $1 million. But like I said, I wouldn't really recommend this one, and just because like you really can't do much with it other than just hit that turbo and get the hell out of the area. I mean, if you guys have the money, of course buy it. So basically that's what this video is. It's kind of like giving you guys advice, giving you guys some tip on what to buy, what not to buy. But if you guys have like a modded account, or you guys have the money to spare, then go ahead and buy it. At the end, it's your money. You guys can do whatever you guys want with it, but this is just me giving you guys my personal opinion. If you guys could do me the favor of liking this video, would be really appreciated. I mean, it only takes a second, and honestly I wasted a lot of money. I wasted more than probably like 40 million, close to 50 million. Not only can you buy these war stock vehicles, but you can also upgrade them. This one you can upgrade, and I think like about a couple other ones you can upgrade too. You can't upgrade all the war stock vehicles, but you can upgrade this one. And honestly, I would, if you guys are going to buy them, you guys have the money, definitely upgrade them. It gives them a huge performance boost, and it's just overall better. The next vehicle I have for you guys is a Rooter 2000. It's going to run you 4.3 million. But like I said earlier, if you guys do the special, like the vehicle warehouse missions and stuff, you can unlock them for a lot cheaper. So this one is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite, my second favorite. And obviously it has the homing launcher. It has the normal missile where you can just shoot it, and it'll just go straight. And you have also a machine gun. And for the homing missiles, you only get 5 of them, which is good, because then, you know, people would just go to Fremont and just absolutely abuse it. Anyone who has some type of plane or chopper, they'll just constantly shoot it. But I think it's pretty cool because if you have the cops or someone's chasing you, you can go up to head with the tank. I did it on the stream the other day. Some dude was chasing me with the tank, and I straight up blanked him, hit him with a couple missiles, destroyed him. And I was out of missiles, but I mean, I took out a tank in a car. So I think that's pretty cool. You can also, like I said, take out choppers, Hydras even. They would have to be not really know how to maneuver the Hydra for you to take them out in this, but it's very possible. Not that hard. You can shoot 5 missiles in a row. It's going to be pretty hard to avoid them. Alright, like I said, you have the homing missiles. So I'm going to shoot 1. There's another cop right there. Shoot 2. Like I said, you got about 5, I think. And even if you run out, you still got the pretty strong machine gun, so you can always just use that. And it's pretty accurate. Of course, the cop is coming in my direction, but it is still pretty accurate for the most part. And I mean, you can just get it away from everyone. I like it. Like I said, if you run out of the homing missiles or the missiles, you can always just hit this little boost. So for example, I think there's a roadblock right here in front of me. So boost, and it fucked up because of that fucking NPC. Don't you just love the NPCs in this game? If you guys pay attention to my videos, you guys will see that I love the NPCs in this game. They're like absolutely the best. So yeah, I did fuck up twice with my boost, but I'm not gonna edit that out because it kind of is like a live commentary. I don't want you guys to miss that stuff. I mean, what's the point really? But I like that because if you ever do run into a roadblock, like when you do the special missions, the special missions are really fun. I really like the special missions. They don't really pay much, but it's kind of like a heist in a way, where if you put it on hard, you can't die and stuff. But they do get pretty complicated. But like I said, you use these vehicles with these special missions, and you get like special vehicles, I think. And basically, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just, I really enjoy it. That I really did enjoy. This kid is a friend, and I kind of feel like destroying him, but I'm not going to. We're going to move on to the next vehicle. About 2.4 million, and the reason why I really like this car is because, I mean, just look at this. I mean, really, you can't be stopped. You can just go underneath every single car. The only thing you can't go under is big vehicles like trucks. No, not trucks, but like semi-trucks. You can go under minivans, apparently. Think about just about everything. I like this because, I mean, no one can really stop you. You can just keep dipping, and you don't have to go around or something like that. Just keep hitting them up. Oh, no habits. Oh, I missed that. I wanted to hit that. So you can just, you know, I like it. It's probably like one of my favorites, and see, this is what I mean by the truck. Hold up. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, you can. Oh, I was wrong. Like I said, I'm not going to cut it out. We're going to keep this. I didn't actually think you could, but I guess you can. If you have, it's all about speed. It's all about speed. So you have the speed, you can definitely go underneath every vehicle that's in your path to destruction. So I like using these when I'm doing the vehicle missions and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun. So I don't know, this is up to you guys, obviously, like the rest of them. If you guys want to buy this, I would recommend it just because I find it a lot of fun. I kind of like it because it's something that they just gave us, and I use it from time to time just to mess around, and it's gonna be good for trolling and stuff like that. One thing I have noticed is that, yeah, no one can really stop you, but eventually you keep doing it, and which kind of makes no sense, is that it starts getting damaged. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of smoke there. So to me, that kind of just makes no sense, just because, I mean, isn't that the purpose of this car? To basically go underneath every single car, so why is it smoking? And I guess the more you do it, the more you keep doing it, the more it's gonna smoke and eventually blow up, of course. But maybe it has something to do with the big vehicles, but I don't think so. I think it's just, you keep doing it, and I guess it's just kind of like, use it for, like, if you really need to use it. If you really don't need to use it, then just don't. Let's see what happens when I go behind this. Oh. Yeah, those do a little bit more damage. So I would definitely recommend avoiding semi-trucks. But vehicles like this won't damage your vehicle as much. Your ramp buggy. And now we move on to the next one. Next vehicle I have for you guys is the Technical Aqua. It's going to run you 1.1 million to 1.4. And this is definitely one that I really like to use, just because, I mean, you're about to see it in a little bit. Not only does it have a huge machine gun on the back, a turret, you can also drive on water. Now, this takes me back to, like, the cheat code back in, I think San Andreas had it, Vice City had it. I think Vice City might have been the first one to have it, or maybe Grand Theft Auto 3. But just like those old school cheat codes back on PS2 and back in those good old days from being a kid. That's what this reminds me of. Now, it's not that fast once you get in water, but obviously on land it's a lot faster, just because I upgraded this all the way, which is like, this is one of those vehicles you can upgrade. Pretty much all the ones I've showed you guys so far, you guys can upgrade all of them, and I would definitely recommend upgrading them just because it's a huge performance boost. And that's really it. I mean, I'm probably going to use this. I've gone off the radar a couple times and just killed people who were like next to the beach or like next to the water, and they had like no idea who we were until obviously we had already killed them. And when you get killed, you get that little camera that shows you who killed you and where they're at. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And that's really it for this vehicle. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next vehicle I have for you guys is the Pegassus Blazer Aqua. And what's really cool about this is it turns into a jet ski. and if you hold right on your D-pad, it goes even faster. So you gotta hold right on your D-pad, guys. Make sure you guys do that, because I was having a problem with it. And I knew I thought it was if you tap it, it was gonna make it go faster, but it turns it basically into a jet ski really fast. And if you just like watch, this is what I mean. It's gonna go slower if I do this. Okay, now it's back like in land mode. This is land mode, so you guys can see a huge difference. And then you just hold right on the D-pad, and you're cruising. And it does come with a machine gun, so that's pretty cool too. You can definitely, I really like using this for the special missions. Now this is stuff I'll probably be using for any type of mission or anything I need to do in the waters. But I mean, people in GTA Online really don't go to the water, so I probably won't be using it too much. But anytime I do need to use it for water, I'll use this. It's a one-seater though, that's the one bad thing about it, and also it's still a motorcycle, so once you do go to land, you know those NPCs, how they like to churn out of nowhere and act all crazy. I mean, I'm in California. The driving out here gets pretty bad, but they swear like it's everyone in this game. They swear like it's everyone. So then you go on land. If you just keep driving, it's just gonna keep doing that. You gotta hold back the button on the right D-pad, and it turns back into a land vehicle, and it's pretty fast once it goes to a land vehicle. It's actually really fast, whether you're on land or on the water. Machine gun's pretty cool, and that's really it for this one. The vehicle that I have for you guys is going to run you about 1.9 million to 2.5. I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat that it's not worth buying. It's just basically a big semi-truck with a huge ramp in the front. If anything, you guys should probably just buy that buggy, that ramp buggy. That one does get damaged. This one won't get damaged, but I mean, this one's just too much just for a big semi-truck. Anything in your wake, well, I mean, nothing can stop you really. You can just keep going. But I have noticed if you hit like vehicles like dead on, it kind of stops you, as you guys will see right here. No, not right here. It'll spin you out sometimes too. So if you hit them kind of like sideways from the ramp, like not dead on, like they'll get out of your way. You'll just push them out of your way. If you hit them dead on, like right with the point of the ramp, you will stop a little bit. And that's really it for this vehicle. Not really anything impressive about it. No hidden features on it. And we're just gonna move on to the next one. This next one is just gonna be quick. It's just a big truck. It's just a really big truck, completely useless. I mean, it serves no purpose. You get no guns or anything. You can't even push cars aside. I mean, you just basically like hop over them. You just do that. I mean, what the hell? Why would you spend millions of dollars just for that? They didn't really want to even look at what the name is, or I know the name is Wasteland, that's all I know, and the money wise, it's just, I'm pretty sure it's in the millions. Just a big truck. This was definitely a money grab by Rockstar, and that's really it, guys. For this one, we're going to move on to the next vehicle and the last one. The next and last vehicle I have for you guys is the armored Boxville. And as by the name you can tell that it's armored, but it's just like an armored Kuruma, so you can still get shotgunned out of it, so you got to be careful with it. And it comes with the turret on top, which is really cool. So it's basically like a better version of the turreted limo. If anything, it's still pretty fast. It's not a complete, like, really slow. If anything, it's probably like a little bit, it's like around the same performance wise. It's like when it comes to the turreted limo. So I definitely recommend you guys buying this if you guys are going to be doing missions. It is really expensive, but like I said, if you guys have the money, I would recommend this. I mean, it has a machine gun and it's bulletproof. You guys gotta take it. But now I'm gonna see how many rockets it takes. So I'm gonna have my friend Sarah blow me up, because I did kill her and I told her I would give her a kill back. So use your RPG, like one RPG. I want to see how many rockets it takes. So I think it might just be one, so we're gonna find out. Yeah, one. So you gotta be careful with it, just like the Toretto limo. I think it takes like one or two. And that's it, guys. That's all the big vehicles. The more vehicles that Rockstar releases, I don't really think they're going to release any more Pegassus vehicles, but I think they will release, I know for a fact they're going to release new cars, motorcycles possibly, hopefully not motorcycles. And with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's video, if you guys found it helpful in some type of way, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.